Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I meal plan and grocery shop for a week or more in advance, making sure to use up what I have in the fridge and pantry to ensure no wasted food. Also, how to shop strategically to save money and buy items purposely for the planned meals ahead. Alright, so I need to go get groceries today, and to start our meal planning, we want to look at what we have left over that should be used up first before we start to use the new things that we buy at the grocery store. So we'll just look in the fridge and see what we have left over. Okay, so I have the pork chops down here. I had a few left over. I didn't cook them all last night. Okay, I'll have to use these up. There's only 4. I'll probably slice them up to stretch it out for a meal for us, and maybe I would do a pork and vegetable stir fry. I know in the pantry I have some capellini noodles, so I could use that. And then for the veggies for the stir fry, I have a whole cabbage here that I can chop to put in the stir fry. I have some carrots, and I know I have a couple of onions left too, so that would be good in it. Okay, I have feta cheese, so maybe I'll incorporate that into a recipe that I plan. Okay, also spinach. Oh, and I have oranges. I make like a spinach orange salad with red pepper and some pecans, so maybe I can do that one night to use that up. And then here I have some chicken broth that I took out of the freezer, chicken broth, so I'll have to make a soup or something. Okay, back there's yogurt, so I don't need to pick up yogurt. Milk, I'll probably just end up getting a bag anyhow, and I'll get orange juice. And yeah, I'll need lots of fruit and other vegetables, and we'll see what meat is on special that we can make some meals with for the coming week. So let's look at the flyers. Alright, so before you go grocery shopping, always check the flyers from your local stores so you can pick out items that are on special that week. So it'll help bring your grocery expenditure down. So I can see that here there's grapes. I'm looking at the FreshCo flyer. Grapes, $1.88 a pound, so I'm going to add that to my list. I'll put it on my list. Broccoli, $1.88, that's good. 88 cents for avocados. I think I will pick up avocados. I know I still have tortillas in the pantry that I have to use up, so I can make something Mexican. What else looks good? Oh, the orange juice. I said we need orange juice, so I can pick that up. 88 cents for strained tomatoes, so that's a really good price. I still have tomatoes in the freezer from our garden, but at some point that's going to run out, so I can pick up these to put in our pantry. Also, I had seen the ham is on special, $1.88 per pound for a large ham, so that would be good for 2 or 3 meals, so I'll pick that up. Tomatoes here, $1.88 a pound. Oh, 88 cents for cilantro and green onions. I'll pick up those. Cilantro I want to put in, I'll put in the Mexican, and I also want to do Indian butter chicken because we're having some people over, so I'll probably make that when we have them over. And so I put cilantro into that. Also need to get some naan bread and basmati rice. I think I'm out of basmati rice. The baby tomatoes here for $1.88 for a pint. apples, perhaps. I'll see how they look. $1.88 a pound. I see there's grapefruit and oranges, $3.88 for a 3-pound bag. So I'll probably pick that up, or some citrus. Bell peppers, I'll see how they look and get that. I see there's trout. If I do get fish, we'll cook that tonight for supper because I like to cook the fish the same day that I buy it, so it doesn't sit around. And then that leftover pork I could use tomorrow for the pork stir fry. So if I start writing a little kind of meal plan for us, the trout tonight, and I could do the spinach salad with that. Then tomorrow I could do the pork stir fry. I'm gonna try to plan for a week in advance so I can get all the groceries I need for a week and not have to go in and out of the grocery store, because when you do that, you end up seeing other things and buying them, so you end up spending more. So I'll try and get everything I need for a week's worth of meals. So today we are Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we always have Fun Friday. I think I'll do hamburgers. It might be one of the last times we barbecue. And I have the meat that we bought in November, the locally raised beef, and it was really good, so it makes great hamburgers. So I'll need to buy buns. I'll have to put buns on my list for that. Then Saturday and Sunday, well, Sunday we're having the guests over, so we'll probably do the butter chicken on the Sunday. And then the Saturday, maybe I'll do the Mexican on the Saturday, perhaps. I'll do the ham on the Monday, and leftovers, I'll have that on Tuesday. Leftovers of the ham we'll make into some kind of casserole, or maybe I could do macaroni and cheese with ham. So, okay, that's 7 meals that we have. Then for breakfast things, well, we have our own eggs, so I don't have to buy eggs. We're good on cereal, and I probably will get some toast bread. Well, I'll finish looking at the flyers. I'll make up my list, and then I'll go to the grocery store and have everything planned out for the week, and get all the groceries I need at one time. Okay, so I have my list all done, so I will head out to the grocery store. I'm going to Freshco and also to Independent today, and yeah. So this is what I got at Independent, not too much. I got some pepperoni. For the kids' lunches, I like to do homemade pizza pockets type thing, so I'll have that. It's a big pack, 900 grams, so that'll last for a little while. I got some leeks because they were on special. I want to make leek soup. I got the ground beef and the chicken that I saw on special, and will be good for, well, the Indian butter chicken I'm going to use the chicken for, and maybe the Mexican dish, and then maybe have some in the freezer for another week. So and then I got one of my favorite snacks, the coconut chips, and also these ginger chunks. This is what I got at Freshco. So there is garlic, which is always good to have for any dish. I use that quite a bit. Mini cucumbers were on special. This is my cilantro that I'm going to use in the Mexican and the butter chicken. I got some celery for some veggies for the boys. 2 bags of avocados that were on special. Also the grapes are on special. I got a bag of red and a bag of green. Some Bartlett pears, some green onion, carrots, onions, cauliflower, baby tomatoes, the hamburger buns. That's going to be for Friday for hamburgers. Some salad for a side. Colorful peppers. Royal Gala apples. Oranges. Broccoli, green peppers. Here we have the sourdough bread that was on special. I got some naan to go with the Indian dish. The orange juice. I got some rye bread because something I picked up that I already cooked, I saw it was 50% off because it was coming close to the best before date, but it's a pastrami. So I cooked it up yesterday evening and I'll slice it and I'll be able to use it for sandwiches, for lunches. And I also got bacon for breakfast. And the cheeses, I got our local cheddar cheese. Also Black Diamond was on special, so more cheddar and mozzarella. Some whipping cream if I make a dessert on Sunday. The olives are on special, so I got 3 jars of green olives. That's black beans for Mexican night. Got some sliced black olives. More craisins because they're already gone, the ones I got last time. Lara bars were on special. They were like 90 cents each. So I bought 4 of those for lunches. Basmati rice to go with the Indian dish. And then, of course, I'll have a lot left over. Some milk and sour cream. And also the spinach dip to go in the lunches with the veggies for the boys. And I also got a huge bag of potatoes, 50 pounds of potatoes. So if I look at my meal plan, yes, okay, so I had the ham and they had no ham left at the store, so that's out. And they didn't have any trout, but yesterday I ended up getting salmon, wild salmon that was frozen, and we ate that for supper last night with a spinach salad. Tonight we're having the pork stir fry from the pork that I still had in the fridge. Hamburgers, Mexican, butter chicken, that's all good. And then instead of the ham, because I got these baby tomatoes and I had the feta cheese still in my fridge, I was thinking of maybe doing that pasta dish with the feta cheese and the baby tomatoes in the oven. That can be for one night. And then I also have whole chickens in the freezer from our meat chickens, so I can take one of those out and cook one of those nights. So we should be good. I shouldn't have to go to the grocery store for a week, but I will keep you posted and let you know. This is the whiteboard in our mudroom, in our everyday entrance. So when everybody gets home, they can see, oh, what's for supper that night. And I don't get asked like 5 different times, what's for supper, what's for supper. So they can check here. And yeah, I have the whole week in advance. And actually, I only started doing this, like the planning for a week at a time, about 1.5 years ago. And you know, my kids are older now. And it's something that I wish I'd done when my kids were younger. It would have been so helpful in organizing, but usually I would only, you know, plan the day before what I'm going to eat the next day. But yeah, like this, you know, a week in advance, you know, if you have to take meat out or if you have to prep something in the morning beforehand or the evening before. So I find it really handy having the meal planning. something so satisfying about watching vegetables being chopped, and especially when it's in fast motion. I wish it was that fast in real life. Anyhow, it was really great to prep everything in the morning for this pork stir fry. So I cut up the veggies and I cut up the pork and put it in the fridge, and it was all ready when I came home from work to just cook up on top of the stove and cook the noodles and put it together. Here are a few other meals that we had during the week. So this is our Fun Friday barbecue hamburgers, which were delicious. And then on Saturday, I made taquitos for the first time. I'll probably show that in a video coming up, so you can wait for that to come out in a what's for dinner video. And then, this is a breakfast from Sunday morning. It's oven pancake or Dutch pancake. It's nice and fluffy, and we serve it with maple syrup. And on Monday, the boys had a snow day, so they were home for lunch. So I made naan pizza. And then that night, I made the tomato feta pasta dish, which was really good. So I just want to show you one of the boys' lunches this week. We have some sliced pepperoni and mozzarella cheese. And under here, there's some Triscuit crackers to go with that. Some cucumber, apple, grapes, and here I made a little trail mix for him with some craisins and dark chocolate and some coconut chips. And then he's got his water bottle. I don't buy juice boxes or any of those things. They just take water with them to school. And so, yeah, Ezra, do you like this kind of lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's here eating breakfast, and this morning breakfast is scrambled eggs with cheese and green pepper and onion. And here's the final supper that I had planned for the week, which is the roast chicken, which I served with roasted veggies on the side. So we have made it through the week. We are back to Wednesday today, so I'll have to erase my whiteboard. And good news is I still have lots of groceries, so I'm not going to go grocery shopping yet. So I'll show you what I have planned for tonight's supper. I didn't use any of the ground beef yet that I bought at the grocery store. So for tonight, I'll be making meatloaf and potatoes, mashed potatoes, and some greens on the side. I redid my whiteboard in the entrance. I have my meatloaf up for tonight. Tomorrow evening, I'll be making chicken soup with the rest of the roast chicken that I did on Tuesday. And Fun Friday this week is chicken wings. I want to use the leek sup that I bought. I haven't made the leek soup yet, so I'll do that Saturday. And for supper Saturday, Korean beef and cabbage. On Sunday, it will be roast beef because I have one in the freezer still. I can put that in the slow cooker. And Monday will be pasta, maybe with some vegetables. And maybe Monday will be the day that I go back grocery shopping because I'll definitely need some more then. So this past week, since the grocery haul that I showed you, I did pick up milk and butter. And I did get a box of produce, including vegetables and fruit, from a local organization. And I'll show you that box in another video and how I prepare some of it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this meal planning video and it inspired you to meal plan for your family and to use up all the food that you have so there's nothing wasted. I hope to see you next time in Mary's Country Kitchen. Until then, may God bless you with his love, joy, peace, and good health. Bye.